Hey YouTube, this is my makeup basket for the week of April 23rd. I am now off vacation and I am so sad, but I have to get back to work, so I am going to show you the makeup that I will be using for the week. And this is a live picture. You can see my hand. I will start with my eyeshadow palettes, and this will be the non-face version because I am not fit for human consumption right now. So the first eyeshadow palette that I'll be using is from the Too Faced Holiday Collection in 2014, and it is the Everything Nice palette. And I bought this and I hardly use it, and it is a really pretty palette, so I need to get busy using it. Sorry, the light is reflecting off of it, so you can't even really see how nice the colors are. I can kind of show you. And then you have blushes, highlights, bronzers, and then the little brush set right there. So I will be using this one. The next one I pulled out because I haven't used it in a minute. And it is the Missy Lynn Eyeshadow and Baked Highlighter palette, which looks like this here, and I know you have seen this 1,000 times on YouTube. Yes, Bella. The next one is the Stila and the Light palette. This one has been discontinued from Stila, but it is still one of my favorites. I actually have two of them. One is in my kit, but this is what the In the Light palette looks like. The next one, I just decided today that I wanted to pull out. I've been pulling out stuff for next week since Friday, but I decided today that I wanted to play around with the Naked 3 palette, because out of all the Naked palettes, this is the one I think that I use the least. No, I think the Naked 2 I use the least, but I will be using this. And that brush is getting in the way of me closing. I have way too many eyeshadow palettes this week, but I could not like narrow things down to like 3 or 4 of them. So I have like 6 of them, I think. I am going to be using one of my favorites, the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. And you can kind of see what my favorite color is in this palette. But I'll be using that. I actually used this one yesterday, which was Saturday. And the last eyeshadow palette I have is one of the Kat Von D True Romance eyeshadow palettes, and it is in Ladybird. These palettes are discontinued as well, but this is what the front of the palette looks like, and it's a metal palette, which I like. And this is what the shadows look like. They are all matte eyeshadows, and it comes with one of her, what does she call these? Autograph pencils. This is an eyeliner in the color Immortal Love, which is just a brown eyeliner. The other palette that I have is not an eyeshadow palette. It is a face powder palette from Too Faced, and it is the hashtag TF No Filter Selfie palette, which looks like this. And it has 3 powders on the inside. And we will steer away from that purple one because I'm not quite sure what it's for, but I will be using these 2 colors right here. So those are all the palettes, and I will pull those out of the way. And I will, let me move you too. I will show you the lipsticks and lip colors that I will be using this week. And the reason I have so many is because I plan to do a lot of mixing and matching with glosses and lipsticks this week. But as you can see, I have 4 MAC lipsticks, so I will show them to you. The first one is Plumful, and Plumful looks like this. How do I show you? Plumful looks like that. It's coming across a little bit more pink on camera than it is in person. The next one is Syrup, and it's just a nude, sort of a pinky nude color. The next one I pulled out is Show Orchid. I'm iffy about this one because it is a super bright pink color. But this is Show Orchid. And then the last MAC lipstick I have is Persistence. And this is one of the new matte lipsticks. And it looks like that. So a darker nude color. I have one of the Too Faced matte lipsticks. And I don't know if they call them moisture mattes, but this is what the packaging looks like. So it looks like their other Revolution lipsticks, but instead of silver packaging, or I think like the purplish metallic packaging, it has black. And here's the color Bittersweet. And this is what Bittersweet looks like. So sort of a lilac, lavender, something like that color. And this packaging is actually not that new. They had a limited edition Pulp Fiction lipstick that I got a while back when that Pulp Fiction collection was out, and it came in this color packaging as well. I don't remember if it was a matte lipstick or not though. Then I have a nude from NYX. This is the NYX Simply Nude Lip Cream, and I have it in the color Sable. Kind of hard to see. I'll take the cap off. Spending too much time on that one product, but that's what it looks like. I have 3 lip glosses. One is a Marvelous Moxie in the color Natural Beauty. So it looks like that. I have not Too Faced, Tarte, one of the Lip Surgeons lip glosses. This one came in a collection I think that I got from QVC, but it is in the color Flush. And then the last gloss I have is a CoverGirl. I don't know the name of the collection of these CoverGirl glosses, but it is a CoverGirl gloss, and it is in the color Berrylicious, and it doesn't look berry to me whatsoever, but this is the color Berrylicious. We will move on, and I don't have my blushes. One second, I thought I pulled them out. One second. Okay, so I have my blushes, and the first one that I have pulled out, I'm sorry my camera is going to move. The first one that I had already pulled out is from Clinique, and it is one of the Cheek Pop blushes, and it is in the color Cola Pop. And Cola Pop looks like that. Kind of dark, but when you put it on, it is really pretty. I have a NYX blush, and this is one of their high definition blushes, and the packaging looks like that. So it is one of their newer blushes, and it is in the color Summer. And Summer looks like that, and let's see if we can, the light is sort of washing out the color a bit, but it is a nice peachy color, and it looks like this. And you will hear the dog in the background. I have a Bare Minerals blush, and this is their regular just loose powder mineral blush, and it is my favorite one because this is one of the darker ones, and this is in the color Bloom. So this color really, and you can see it pretty good there, and the color Bloom really shows up on my cheeks. That's why I like it. I have 2 more blushes. I have one from Black Radiance, and it is one of the Artisan Color Baked blushes here, and the color is Toasted Almond, and it looks like that. We will flip that open, and all of my blushes look lighter on screen. And then the last one is a Kat Von D Everlasting Face Shaper blush. This is what the packaging looks like, and I have it in the color Heartogram, and Heartogram looks like that. So those are my blushes. I actually have a couple of face powders because once again I couldn't decide which one I wanted to use. I have the BH Studio Pro pressed powder, matte finish pressed powder in the shade 250. So this is what the BH Pro packaging looks like, and this is what 250 looks like, and I think it's way lighter with that bright light than it is in person. It is super perfect for sort of setting my foundation, and I couldn't decide between that and this Milani face powder. This is their multitasking face powder. I have it in dark tan, and just like that one, it's perfect for setting my foundation. Speaking of, okay, let me show you the one more. What I'm going to use as a highlight this week is actually from Elf, and it's one of their baked blushes, and it is in the color Pinktastic, and Pinktastic looks like that. And for my foundation, I actually just got this as a auto delivery, and when I got it, it was super melted. So the one that I already had open, I am not going to use. I am going to go ahead and use this one because I had to scoop and scrape and get that thing back in there, so I'm just going to go ahead and use it up. But this is the Amazonian Clay Smoothing Balm in the color Deep. When I got it, it was like all over the mirror, all gooped up on the sides over here, so I had to like put it back in the pan with like one of my disposable spatulas. But then I can just sweep my hands on it and put it on. But that will be the only foundation that I use this week because I want to go ahead and use that up. I am using two mascaras. One of them I'm going to go ahead and use because it's actually past its date and I just want to go ahead and get it done. Still smells good. It's not clumpy. It doesn't feel dry, but this is the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. So that's one of the mascaras I'm going to use, and then I'm going to open a new one. And that is I have had this I think for like a few months now and just haven't opened it. Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. So I'm going to go ahead. I have heard such good reviews. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. This is what the packaging looks like, and it is super pretty packaging. It was supposed to look like a hair roller right here, which it kind of does. But I'm going to use that mascara this week. And I have a bronzer, which you have seen before, but I haven't used it in a while, and it is from Buxom, which is from the Bare Minerals family, and it is their Hot Escapes bronzer, and it's in the color Maldives, and it looks like that. It is, as I said, once again darker in person than it is on the screen, and it has little flecks of gold in it, so it's really pretty. I am trying out a new brow product this week, and I tried it yesterday, and this one is like, it's a learning curve just like the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. And this is from Becca. Forgot to show you that. This is from Becca, and it is the Shadow and Light Brow Contour Mousse, and it looks like that. I have it in the color Mocha. I feel like when I put it on yesterday, it went on like super heavy, just like the Anastasia one. So I have to sort of get used to it. And it looked a little bit red, even though it doesn't look red here. So I have to get used to it and play around with it. But of course, you know, I have my backups just in case I don't like it this week. I think that is it for my makeup basket. I will show you, I'm going to stick with this, and I did a video on it, like a try it with me video, the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer. So I'm going to continue to use this week. And that is my makeup basket for this week. Thank you all so much for watching. This is everything. Oh, I think what I'm going to try too, I just got this in the mail. This is the Sasha Buttercup Setting Powder. I have a, what is that other setting powder? And I'm looking right at it. But it's for my kit, so I'm going to just keep it for my kit, and I'm going to try this one for myself. Ben Nye Banana Powder. That is going to stay in my kit. This one is a little bit darker because I looked at the two together, so I think it would be a little better for darker skin. I think Sasha Cosmetics is geared toward more exotic skin colors. They are based in Trinidad, so I think that that is one of the claims that they have, that they are for more exotic skin tones. So we will see. So that is going to be in my makeup basket for this week as well. That is it, you all. Thank you so much for watching and have a good week. Bye.